Here's a look now at the Indian official team that's currently in Dominica to have Choksi be back to India. Take a look.
So India sent across a whole team to Dominica in a jet, and let's get you all the details you need to know about the Indian contingent in Dominica. There is a Bombardier Global Express business jet that's currently stationed in Dominica, and it flew an 8-member Indian team to Dominica. You had CBI Officer Sharda Raut, who's been identified as the team leader. She's been assigned the task particularly of bringing Mehul Choksi back. So she, along with the CBI official, are currently in Dominica. Besides that, you had also 2 representatives from the Ministry of External Affairs present there as well to deal with any issues that come up with extradition or deportation. Then you have also Intel officials who are present there. So you see a whole battery of officials present in Dominica. Currently, all of them flew down in this jet. CRPF officers, 2 of them also went to Dominica to ensure security arrangements as well. So it is this jet that's currently stationed in Dominica. The hope is that authorities will be able to win this legal case, and then Mehul Choksi is brought back in this jet back to India.
Remember, why this is becoming so crucial is primarily that this is not just about the Indian government anymore. This is about 3 international governments who are dealing with one individual declared fugitive in India. That is Mehul Choksi on your screen, coming in the wheelchair for the court hearing. But Indian government definitely making all possible effort to bring Mehul Choksi back, which means there are, of course, different teams, and at the heart of this is an international saga. Very interesting. Take a look at this. There is this mystery jet that is being referred to that flew and took off from New Delhi on 28th May and landed at Dominica's Douglas Charles Airport last week. This mysterious jet, as India Today explored, is a Bombardier Global 5000 jet operated by a Qatar executive. This ultra-long-range class jet, which offers one of the most spacious cabins among the super-large business jets, can board 13 passengers. And its link is not just with regard to its flight that has been taken off on 28th May, because we found out that this has been in close proximity of some key international events recently, and we have compiled it for you. And one of the biggest international events was on the 8th of May. What happened 2 days before that? Remember, it was in Maldives that a blast had hit the former president of Maldives. So 2 days after that, it was seen in Maldives. Then on 11th May, it was in Kathmandu, also seen flying. That after a day of Prime Minister Oli losing the trust vote. After that, on 12th to 13th May, it was in Moscow, where the UN chief's trip was being referred to. Then on 24th May in Geneva, the same jet was used with regard to the US-Pakistan National Security Advisor meet. And then on 24th May to 1st June in Geneva for the World Health Assembly as well. So this is one jet, and of course this is a private company, but how significant it is that it has been used for different and some very crucial international happenings and around it. But when we come back to the issue of Mehul Choksi specifically, it has been a setback, at least in the 24 hours since the hearing started. With regard to the illegal entry into Dominica, the court has now denied Mehul Choksi possible bail. Choksi is now likely to file an appeal before the Dominican High Court against the cancellation of the bail by the magistrate court. He appeared before the magistrate yesterday on a wheelchair, wearing a blue t-shirt and black shorts, therefore at that point to answer charges of his illegal entry into the Caribbean islands. Choksi in court, remember, has pleaded not guilty to the charges. His legal team has argued that he is not keeping well with regard to his health and should be granted bail. But the magistrate refused to give him any relief. Choksi remains in custody in a hospital, and there is a heavy police security cordon around him. Next hearing in the matter will take place on the 14th of June. Choksi's lawyer alleging that he was kidnapped from the Jolly Harbour in Antigua and then brought to Dominica on a boat. Choksi's lawyer, in fact, is also referring to a mystery woman who apparently lured him, honey-trapped him, and then brought him somehow to Dominica, where he was taken into arrest.
The courtroom in Roseau, Dominica, the Mehul Choksi matter came at the magistrate's court in Roseau. He has been charged for illegally entering into Dominica somewhere around the 23rd or thereabout of May in 2021. The charge was read to him. He pleaded not guilty. The defense that is objected to bail, DPP acting Shema Dayarampal objected to bail, and then with his leader Tony stated the reasons why bail should be granted. There was a back and forth as to the reasons why, and then the Chief Magistrate Kanya Karet Judge said, given the severity of the matter and the probability that he may not come to court, she has taken the decision not to grant bail, and the matter is now set for the 14th of June in 2021.
India Today even contacted Mehul Choksi's brother Chetan Choksi about the deportation issue.
Oh, this is the brother of, you are the brother of Mr. Choksi?
Yes.
It's nice. It's nice meeting you. Of course, I am one of the local persons in there. I was told that you were quarantined down at Portsmouth.
Sorry, but I'm not commenting. Not commenting at no comment
at this moment.
Okay,
so you've heard it there from the brother of Mr. Choksi that he is not commenting at this moment. He's basically there to give him some moral support. We are reporting live outside the court in Roseau, Dominica.
So what are the two cases that Mehul Choksi, the diamond businessman, is facing in the Dominican court? Let me give you the details now. The first case is that of the deportation. Now, India has clearly stated and asked that Choksi needs to be deported to India and that his plea needs to be dismissed. Choksi has in fact said that instead that he needs to be going back to Antigua. He's even ready to pay for his return, and next hearing about that is 6:30 p.m. today Indian Standard Time. We'll be getting you all the latest. So that is case one and the two sides of it. Case two is about an illegal entry into Dominica from Antigua. Now, of course, Choksi is denying the illegal charge. He's even claiming that I was abducted, tortured by authorities. Remember the torture marks that he tried to show as well. But of course, the legal team, while arguing for that bail, the magistrate decided to deny him, which means the illegal charge is still being faced by Mehul Choksi. And next hearing on that is the 14th of June. So while we are tracking all the latest on Mehul Choksi case, what's been happening here in the country? I'm heading into a short break. When I return,